Good morning, my name is Maurice Siegers. I'm an MBA student at Maastricht University and I present to you a case analysis on the airline market together with my friends Mark Schavo and Raymond Kouvakisa. This is a group assignment in which we present a case analysis from Lufthansa. We act as an international consultancy group and we present some strategic advice. You will get live presentations from Belgium from me, from Italy from Marco and from Zambia from Raymond. So what do we mean about Lufthansa? Lufthansa is actually a Lufthansa group which has several segments. It has a segment of hub network carriers, Lufthansa, Swiss and Austrian Airlines. It has a segment of direct flights, point to point, which is called Eurowings. And both types we will talk a bit further in this presentation. And then it also has investments in Brussels Airlines and also in Airline Sun Express. Let's first try to have a look at Michael Porter's 5 forces analysis that analyzes the industry here. We think that the threat of new entrants is quite low. High investment needed, strong competition, there's a long approval process and airports are already full. However, the bargaining power of buying is high. There are many airlines connecting to the same destinations. There are low-cost carriers almost everywhere. Income in the first world are going down. And the price transparency is very complete. The industry rivalry is high, and so is the bargaining power of suppliers. Full prices are non-negotiable, and there's a pressure to maintain a modern fleet. The threat of substitutes we consider moderate. There's no other way of traveling long distances. There's no other way of traveling so fast, but there is a threat of modern communication that could substitute some traveling. So we are dealing here with low profit margins, constant mergers, frequent entry of new players, disruptive competition, fierce airfare wars, strict and legal safety measures, and great economic uncertainty. This underscores the need for business transformation. As in the 1980s, flying was maybe still a luxury for the wealthy. It's not anymore. Since 1992, when Ryanair introduced the low-cost model, we now are faced with two segments. A low-cost carrier segment and a premium quality segment.
Airline market is divided into two macro segments, low-cost carrier and premium quality airlines. In low-cost carrier companies, the business model is very lean, so they offer minimum service for minimum price and they charge every extra additionally. On the other hand, the premium quality airlines are meant for the customer who wants a better service and is willing to pay more. Point-to-point network. Every node of the network is connected to the others. So the advantage of this configuration is that there is no interdependency between the routes and no risk to lose the coincidence, so you can also minimize the travel time. On the other hand, this model strongly relies on the demand and needs a strong demand to be profitable. In a bespoke network, every node of the network is connected to the others through the central hub. This allows the company to select airplane capacity based on current demand, but on the other hand there is risk to lose coincidence, higher travel time, and there is interdependency between the routes. In 2014, Lufthansa launched its strategic restructuring plan called 721, Our Way Forward. The plan broke the company down into many subsidiaries depending on the market served. The premium quality segment was covered by Lufthansa, Swiss and Austrian Airlines. On the low-cost carriers segment, Lufthansa placed Eurowings, while the general services was covered by three minor companies. The chart in the picture shows an higher risk profile for the low-cost carriers versus higher potential gains. Lufthansa Swiss Industrial Airlines are based on the premium airline service. They adopt a hub-and-spoke configuration. Their main competitors are the Arabian airline, KLM, Air France and British Airways, and they offer a comfortable service. Their strategy will be to minimize the operating cost by offering better service and cutting measures such as standardization and outsourcing of the hub airlines system infrastructure.
See Eurowings position itself in the low-cost segment. They do not operate via hubs, but use a point-to-point traffic model. What is interesting about this is that they now have introduced low-budget long-haul flights and have a lean business model. What we see as Lufthansa's strength is that it's got a strong reputation, particularly in the home markets, and that is strategically located in the heart of Europe. What we see as its weaknesses, however, is that it's got a high base of operating costs and the high tax expenditures, and that it has high tax expenditures compared to competing brands, particularly from the Gulf region. What we see as opportunities is to improve the customer experience, the whole customer journey, from the time the customer buys the ticket to the time the customer gets on the airline. What is it that they feel? What is it that they experience? We also see a great opportunity in exploiting the digital revolution and perhaps offering more non-stop destinations. What we see as threats is intensification of competition within the LCC segment, as well as uncertainty of the oil and gas industry. High volatility of fuel prices, for example, is a threat that needs to be managed. Further strikes by labor unions, we believe, are things that the airline must be looking out for. In terms of insights and direction for strategy development, we recommend a move by improving IT capabilities and exploit the digital revolution. We also recommend a move from a goods-dominant logic to a service-dominant logic. But more importantly, we recommend offer more non-stop long-haul destinations and the continuous move of all low-cost carrier activities to Eurowings. So as part of the other initiative that we're recommending under cost leadership strategy is for Lufthansa to fully exploit the partnership with private air. In 2002, Lufthansa embarked on an experiment whose results, I must say, were remarkable according to the evidence provided in the case study. So we believe going forward that Lufthansa must cut down on all unprofitable flights and engage the model of hiring private air or other private charter companies to help reduce on the cost of managing their own airlines, which are much bigger and sometimes go without full capacity. We believe the model of chartering companies like private air and any other charter company is most sustainable going forward and will yield profitable results in the short term.